From a steeple arch in Norway to a military base in Guam, one local company has been protecting property around the world for decades.
And it's made right here in Mass. Here's Doug Meehan tonight.
What you're watching is wire being wound into one of the most effective fire protection systems in the world.
We're in the heat detection business.
Andrew Sullivan is owner of Protectowire in Pembroke. In scientific terms, what they make at their 30,000 square foot South Shore facility is a continuous linear heat detector. Or as Sullivan simply puts it,
It's a wire that senses heat anywhere along its length.
Down here you see the extruders.
Company President John Whaling explains their system as two separate wires, each surrounded by a protective polymer. They are then twisted together as one and again wrapped in a specific temperature-rated covering. That wire is then strung throughout a workplace, waiting for trouble.
When there's a fire, the heat will impinge on this. It will melt the polymers inside. The two wires, because they're strung together tightly in a spiral, will now touch each other, and that will create an electrical short. That the control panel sees as an alarm condition.
This high-tech protection has come a long way from when its founder, Gerald Holmes, first created it 80 years ago.
Here we have Gerald Holmes. He chronicled his research into heat-sensitive materials.
Back then, he started testing with piano wire and beeswax in this 300-year-old home that sits just through the woods from where the company operates now. Today, this Massachusetts product is protecting companies and livelihoods around the globe.
We're in thatched roof huts in Bali, Indonesia, subway systems in Russia. We're in chemical plants in Brazil. Applications are limited to your imagination.
Protectowire has installed some rather massive projects. Their largest so far was for a steel plant in China, where the system, if laid out, would stretch the entire length of the Mass Pike.